Hello. You can do better than that. Hello. Hello, I'm your host, Kat Hepburn. Welcome to the first ever National Scottish Youth Poetry Slam Final. We're here at the Beacon Arts Centre and we're all very excited. I'm sure you'll agree there was a very high standard of poetry at both the semi-finals, so we're all looking forward to this afternoon's poetry. So I'm going to introduce the judges who are sitting at the back there. So first up we have a slam champion amongst us, if you'd like to give us a wave. She's a performance poet and young people's services librarian for Inverclyde. It's Catherine Mulvaney. Give us a wave. We're also very lucky to have with us the co-founder of Seeds of Thought. He is a poet, a playwright, a musician. It's writer Tawona Sithole. Give us a wave, Tawona. And last but not least, we also have with us Participation and Engagements Officer and Children and Young People's Commissioner of Scotland. It's Sarah Louise Davies. And I also have someone helping me with maths, as usual. This time we have Robin Cairns at the back. Give us a wave, Robin. He's no newbie to the poetry scene. And as it's that time of year where we're all getting a bit spooky, we have a very special guest band with us today, and they are the Spook School. Woo! Okay, so there are 6 competing groups today. We have, and I want to hear a big cheer for every group, okay? We have Kelso High School from Kelso, Mearns Castle from Newton Mearns, Northfields Academy from Aberdeen, Toonspeat Young People's Theatre from Glasgow, Port Glasgow High School from Port Glasgow, locals, get bigger cheers, and Wallace High School from Stirling. Oh, we've got a banner. Okay, so the way it's going to go today is we're going to do a group poem, and then we're going to do 3 rounds of individual poems. Then we'll have our band, and then on to the prize giving. So we're going to be scoring our poems on audience response. So that means big, loud claps and cheers. If you like a poem, clap and cheer loud. What else are we getting scored on? Content. And finally, performance. And each poem is scored out of 300. Now, the prizes will be certificates, Amazon vouchers, and the winning team gets this trophy, which is specially commissioned by Project Ability. Check this out. Woo! How amazing is this? So this is the trophy that the prize winning team will get. Pop it back here. So as you know by now, they're getting voted. Their scores are getting scored out of audience participation. So that means that I need you all to be really, really loud. If you like a poem, if you think it's the best poem in the world, what kind of noise are you going to make? Right, we're going to do this side first, okay? As loud as you can, clapping and cheering. That was pretty good. Okay, on to this side. And wave your banners in the air. Excellent. Okay, so before we begin, we've got 2 special messages. The first one is going to be from Fiona Hislop, who's an MSP. She is the Cabinet Secretary for Culture, Tourism and External Affairs. And then the second one is from Jackie Kay, the Scottish Macker. So if we can have the videos now, please. Thank you.
Great that we're having the first National Youth Poetry Slam Final here in Scotland. Congratulations to everybody involved, including the Beacon Arts Centre. And it's so important you get the opportunity to share your poetry. When I was your age, I wrote poetry all the time, and I loved the freedom of expression it gave me. It allowed us to express our feelings in terms of what we felt, what touched us, what motivated us, what inspired us. And sharing it is very important indeed. So sharing with other people is going to be part and parcel of what you're doing today. I hope you have a great day. I hope you can also think about looking forward to 2018, which is going to be Scotland's Year of Young People. And taking part in that, making sure poetry is a big part of that, is something that you can all do. So enjoy your finals, share where you can, and just feel the power of poetry in word and expression and what it can mean to you, but also to everyone around you. Thank you.
So I just wanted to say a really, really massive, big luck to everybody. Magic dust, as my son used to say to me. Sprinkle magic dust on you for your big moment. There you are. You're about to get on. You're about to take the stage. You know you can do it. You've enjoyed writing it, and now you've got to perform it. And it's amazing the difference between these two things, because writing's quite private. Because writing's quite private and performing is quite public, and you bring the two together when you do a poetry slam. So I'm just wishing you thumbs up and all the luck in the world. Enjoy it and believe in yourself, and we are all winners because we've all written a poem. So when you get home from the poetry slam, don't forget to read, because if you toss a coin up in the air, on the one side you get writer, and on the other side you get reader. And the people that really influenced me were the people that I read as well. They gave me real confidence, and sometimes I was lucky enough to meet them as a young person. I met Liz Lockhead, I met Alistair Gray, I met Tom Leonard, and I met the African American poet Audre Lorde, and they all really inspired me and encouraged me to believe in myself and to believe in my writing, and it was fantastically important. And the same with my English teachers and with all the adults around me that encouraged me. So you'll have somebody that's encouraging you. Say thanks to them and keep reading.
Wonderful, inspiring messages there, and some magic dust on the stage, which we always like to hear. Okay, so it's time for our first round. Are you ready to hear some poetry? Yeah, perfect. Right, we're going to start off with the group poems. And the first team up is Kelso High School with Tech Speak. Put your hands together for Kelso High School.
When was the last time you saw a text that made you regret the very existence of humanity? For me, that was about 40 minutes ago. Not an autocorrected word.
When are you coming over?
Not a misplaced piece of punctuation. Not the common spelling errors. Or even an embarrassing message from a parent.
Hey, Jonathan, did you remember to bring any spare underwear?
No, nothing annoys me more than text speak. People say my texts are mundane, like I've swallowed a dictionary, or like I'm reciting Shakespeare. Those people are ignorant. Let me give you an example, so you can share my pain, and maybe then we'll all understand.
Sup, WU2?
I'm fine, but I had a funny whelk for tea and I'm feeling a bit queasy.
TMI.
Okay.
Hashtag SAWS G2G BRB.
Okay then. Then roughly 40 minutes later they'll say,
I was like...
Cause...
WTF. Nick.
IKR?
I don't know what you mean, but I'll just assume that you think I do. So, what are you up to?
You.
I'm a bit rusty when it comes to text speak, but those are just letters.
Keck. Lol. Ruffle. Smiley face.
I give up. Now surely, I'm not the only one who is hurt by this modern language. But to anyone who does this, you know who you are. Lol.
Thank you very much, Kelso High School. Okay, next up for our group poem, it's going to be with Dear Bullies, Mearns Castle.
Dear bullies, you start rumours to make yourselves feel better. So why don't you pay attention to this letter?
She is ugly, she's fat. You say this and you say that.
I'm so popular, you are not. But really, that's only what you thought.
You hand her a note saying things about me, but that's not the reality.
I have designer handbags, your bags make me gag.
We used to be friends, the best of friends, but something happened to make that end.
What did I do? What went wrong? Questions I've been asking for so long.
Whispering when I go past, and you don't even remember our past.
Remember that time when you were full of sass and you humiliated me in front of the class?
I try to ignore it, I really do. Although every single day I manage to pull through. I will continue to ignore it every single day, and I won't let it affect me, and that's all I've got to say.
Mearns Castle, everyone. And did someone catch that? Someone caught that? Well done, sir. Well done. Okay, next up we have, with the poem What's the Point, Northfield Academy. Can you come to the stage? Northfield Academy.
What's the point? What's the point in learning? We all die anyways. We are told that school will give us a good education, but all we do is sit at our desks and gain frustration.
We're told to be ourselves, yet we're made to look a clone.
What's the point? What's the point in learning? We all die anyways. Yet another day passes and I still haven't had to work out the area of a circle.
All the kids around me give me a bad sensation, but they also give me a bad reputation.
So listen to the principle, don't draw attention, keep yourself to yourself and keep your circle small, but also remember to keep your personality tall.
We didn't focus on what the future brings, so now we're stuck sitting on the swings. So what's the point?
Northfield Academy. Very colourful team they were. Okie doke, next up we have Toonspeak Young People's Theatre and their poem is Dear Future Us. Toonspeak Young People's Theatre, come to the stage.
Dear future us.
What's it like? What are we like?
Did I forget to fly a 747?
Can people fly?
Is it like Back to the Future too? Have we discovered anywhere new?
Am I happy?
Does a Hulk exist?
Is there a future?
Dear future us, what's it like?
Am I married?
Am I lonely?
Do I have kids? Did I become a vet?
Did I remember to be honest?
Do you remember what it used to be like? Am I still friends with my current best friends? Dear future us, what are we like? What's Scotland like?
Who rules the world? Is it me?
Is Kenny Rogers dead?
Am I still good looking?
Are there equal rights for everyone?
Has the world gone crazy and forgotten all that was important?
Did we grow old and die? Am I dead?
Oh. Dear future us.
Has time travel been invented? If so, please leave a reply.
Dear future us.
Did we get what we always wanted?
Or
did we get nothing and become the monsters of the night?
Dear future us. Are there aliens?
Do I still sing?
Dear future us. We've been wondering
if it's awesome in the future.
Dear future us. We've been wondering about the monsters. Dear future us.
Please send word.
What are we like? What
I
like? Dear future us, what's it like?
Give it up again for Toonspeak. Woo! Lots of existential questions going on there. If only we had the answers. Okay, next up we have Port Glasgow High School with Young Life in Crisis. Port Glasgow.
Young life crisis. Fake people just stay man not in. They pretend to be someone that they're not.
They think people will like them, but in reality, no. There's really no point.
It's a waste of time.
You'll be so boring.
Lonely. And depressed.
Just be yourself.
Feel the same life routine for over 13 years.
It's depressing.
We go to the same places
and see the same people. Wake up at horrendous times.
Come home, get dressed, have dinner,
then washed, and repeat.
Get dressed, have dinner,
then washed, and repeat.
Get dressed.
It's shocking.
Majority of the nation isn't even happy.
Not actually living life at the fullest.
The way they want.
Do something to remember.
Make something of yourself.
Think positive. Meet people. Go places. Learn through your own experiences.
Not in school.
Someone learned the hard way.
Be real.
Don't do it for no one but yourself.
It's your life, and if others don't like you and judge you for it, who cares? Because once I leave school, I'm off living. Bye!
Port Glasgow. Okay, last but not least, with the poem Is That True, can I welcome Wallace High School to the stage?
It's funny how you can be treated as if you don't exist, putting up with it. Then you want to break. The smallest thing could be the final straw.
Changing attitudes as if it doesn't matter.
Unloyal users.
Making up lies to make them feel better.
Just a wee white lie. That won't hurt anyone. But they don't know that it hurts.
It's a stab in the back.
A slap in the face. Feeling used, you're their second choice. Everyone feels as if they've been betrayed.
By sneaky, two-faced liars.
Lying to impress. They don't know their truth from their lies.
Your friendship gets stretched like an elastic band until the tension gets too much.
And the band snaps. As soon as you get close, they throw you away, as if you're a piece of rubbish
that nobody wants.
People walking all over you like dirt on the bottom of your shoe.
So obsessed with being number one, changing their identity with everyone.
Sniggering as you walk past.
Laughing at your posts.
They say what they want.
Because they're hiding behind their phones.
A perfect hiding place for those who act the way they're not. Covering up who they are with a mask of social media. Hearing news online rather than in person. People glued to their screens as if there's no tomorrow.
Being used on a day-to-day basis, always focused on their online status. The trust you build up gets knocked away.
Can people just stop and be who they are, even just for a day?
So turn your phone off.
Push it aside.
Reconnect with your friends
before they change their mind.
Wallace High School. Give it up for all of the group poems. I think that was a really strong first round. They were all amazing. Okay, so we'll get the results for the group poems after this round. So this will be the first round of individual poems. So, first up to the stage from Kelso High School, it's Erin Ling with the poem All That Is Left. Please give it up for Erin.
There used to be light shining through the curtains. Now, there are only shadows that move across the empty glass. There used to be space to move and explore. Now, there are only the same four walls that seem to grow closer every day. There used to be laughter echoing through the halls. Now, there is silence, filled with only the drone of meaningless shows. There used to be friends laughing over the occasional drink. Now, it is the drink that keeps me company. There used to be a smile every time I heard her voice. Now, I have no reason to feel joy. I miss them.
Thank you, Erin Lang from Kelso High School. Okay, next up from Mearns Castle High School, can I welcome to the stage Kirsten Allen with the poem I Am a Boat.
I am a boat. I am a small blue boat. 3 selfish men made me. They say I cannot float, but they still charge a fee. They fill me to the top with people who are afraid that my engine might just stop or how I was made. The journey takes so long and I grow tired and old. Engine stops, something's wrong. Well, that's what I was told. The people start to weigh me down. Salty water comes running in. They scream that they will drown, and I know I can't win. I am a small blue boat. 3 selfish men made me. They say I cannot float, but they sent me out to sea.
Well done, Kirsten, thank you. Now, for the rest of this round, we ask that you don't use any videos or photography. And for the live stream purposes, it's just going to be audio for the rest of this round. So, can I please welcome to the stage with the poem When I Was 5, Northfield Academy.
When I was 5, I never saw the point of being alive. When I was 6, I thought people saw, but no one was there, and my mum wrote the law. A year went by, all I seemed to do is sigh. My dad's left, I don't know why. I became 10 and everything was good, but after a while I was misunderstood. Became 13, diagnosed with anxiety, panic at the smallest of things. People think I'm insane. Crowds of small noises drive me mad. I can never seem to make anyone glad. Losing friends and losing everything. Getting worried over nothing. Told I'm weird, told I'm overreacting. Turned 14, depressed and bipolar, not wanting to get any older. I went home heartbroken and out of luck. I hid in a bathroom and started to cut. You might not know why I've done this, but I know I won't be missed. Don't worry, you'll see me soon. When you miss me, look at the moon.
And that was Northfield Academy. Thank you very much. Okay, next up with the poem 5 Mere Minutes. It's Toonspeak Young People's Theatre, and it's Hannah Waters. Hannah's not here, someone just say. Who's going to replace her? Yeah? Lennon Day, everybody. Woo!
Concord. If Concord gets old, her blueprints will just fold. She'll find peace with that roar. When Concord gets old, her hangar, it'll get cold. She was second best, well, now she's at rest. Now Concord is old, she can't even fly at half the speed of sound. Concord is old, well, with her roar, peace was found.
Thank you, Lennon Day. Okie doke. Next up, we have Port Glasgow, and it's Jodie Pollock with her poem Boston.
Only 10 more seconds. I'm so close to the line. I see my best friend, my sister, my mum and my dad standing next to the finish line. Then boom, I hear as I go flying through the air. Arms flailing, people screaming and running away. All that goes to my head, are my mum and dad dead? No, keep running, I tell myself as my bones continue to crack. Blood everywhere, yet I see everything, but no one all the same. All the years I trained for this, I never prepared for that. A bomb right next to the finish line, planted by 2 little rats. My friends, my family, they're all gone under the rubble. I'm so alone in the city of Boston.
Thank you, Georgie from Port Glasgow. Okay, we're almost at the end of this round. It's going by so fast. So the final person in this round is from Wallace High School, and it's Adam Craig.
Same as every morning at this time of year, my eyes glued together like bricks. Those horrible little tablets that only make you choke. I swear this is a joke. Don't even get me started on those stupid eye drops. It looks like I'm crying and I feel like I'm dying. The buzzy little bees pollinating trees. Oops, I sneezed. Another packet of tissues, please. I need help. This isn't funny. My eyes are red and my nose is runny. Can't breathe. Someone pass my inhaler, please. The puffy face, sunglasses just in case. Can't be good looking if my nose is puking. Resist the itching. You look like you're twitching. Stay inside, away from the pollen tide. I can't look people in the eye, or else they scream, "Ah, you got red eyes." No way, Sherlock. I get that a lot. Please, make it stop.
Adam Craig, everybody. Woo! So I have in my hand the results for the group poems. Ooh. Okay, so I'm not going to read the order. I'm just going to read what everyone got, and you can do the maths in your head if you like. So Kelso High School, 735 points. Mearns Castle High School, 765 points. Northfield Academy, 735 points. Toonspeak Young People's Theatre, 785 points. Port Glasgow High, 792 points. And Wallace High School, 802 points. Fantastic stuff, guys. Okay, so we're going to move on to our second round of individual poems. So, can I welcome to the stage, please, from Kelso High School, Ryan Beatty, with the poem The Abyss. Thank you.
The fall to the abyss is incendiary by design, burning out and plummeting toward the bottom of a fjord or the shaft of a mine to impale upon a metaphoric sword. The sword in question, forged by forgotten memories and past torments. The mine built from years of attitude, too little, too much. The flowing fjord, his tears streaming. He looked to others for appreciation, to complement his own depreciation. His father, an alcoholic, his mother, abusive, his sisters beaten. He lived a life not worth living. He looked to the stars as they symbolized the purity he could never gain, to look the part, to hide his emotions, to drown, slowly but surely. He wrote a poem and named it Them, because that's what it was about. Them, who made him and it. He sent this to his friends so that they would understand. He wrote another poem and named it Nothing. This time, he hung it on his bathroom door. He knew it would never get an A, just as he could never reveal he's gay. Some, like him, find solace in their sleep. Others, I suppose, when they weep. He thought about his life and how its misery was all he felt. He saw fire and ice. He saw air and water. He saw life and death. He thought up a new poem and named it Drowning, because that's what it was all about.
A strong start there from Ryan. Thank you very much. Okay, next up from Mearns Castle High School, it's Lila Gaisley Gardner with the poem When I Was 7. And we've got to appreciate the journey from their seats that some of the people have taken. So another round of applause, I think.
When I was 7. My name is Lila. I love lots of drama, and every day I'm curious. But when I was 7, I was diagnosed with something more serious. It sometimes muddles up my words when I write. I can't read small writing. I don't really care if people find out. I'm dyslexic. I find maths and English a wee bit hard. My mum's dyslexic, but she mastered her dream in spite of it. Being dyslexic can really suck, but if you try that little bit harder, you will master your dreams, so never give up. Memory is the worst for me. I can't remember much, but if I really try, like in this performance, I really can succeed, with a bit of luck. I'm dyslexic, as I said before. I don't care if people find out. If I wasn't dyslexic, I wouldn't be me. I am what you see.
Thank you very much, Lila. Okie doke. Next up from Northfield Academy, it's Joshua Curry with Harambe.
This is 10. There was a poem that nobody noticed. A witness at Cincinnati Zoo. I saw Harambe in a bear costume. He evolved into a Harambe chew. He gave me gum that I had to chew. The pots and pans go clang. The zookeeper fired the gun for bang. Harambe is in a lot of space after he was shot in the face. I've been paying my respect and thanks for listening to this article. Come back at 10 to listen to this again. I've been paying my respects to the news for all the zoos. Harambe.
Thank you very much for that, Joshua. Okay, next up from Toonspeak Young People's Theatre, can we please welcome to the stage Rachel Pohl with the poem I Believe.
I believe. I believe in fairies and ghosts and all. I believe shadows come alive on the wall. I believe in the werewolves howling in the moonlight. I believe in the things that go bump in the night. I believe Santa gives us gifts if we're good. I believe witches fly on their brooms made of wood. I believe in the unicorns with horns on their heads. I believe in all the fairy tales that I've read. I believe in the mermaids that play by the stream. I believe most people can live out their dreams. Now, I believe fairies are specks in the air. I believe ghosts are just bedsheets that scare. I believe these shadows are just really me. And the things that bump are the stairs you see. I believe that Santa is just mum and dad. I believe real monsters are people who are mad. I believe fairy tales are just made up stories. I believe that the truth is a little more gory. I believe there are no unicorns in the clouds sleeping. I believe that dreams were just meant for sleeping. I believe there are no mermaids, they're fish by the stream. I believe nothing is quite what it seems.
Thank you very much, Rachel. Okay, next up we have Port Glasgow High, and we've got Kerr Maclean with The Thing in My Room.
The thing in my room. Go away, spawn of Satan! Christ repels you! Oh no, Mum, A daddy longlegs is in my room. Oh no. Buzz, buzz. I hear the satanic whispers of its wings, dreading my soul. I hear my heart drop. And I take a deep breath, for I am about to partake in the staring contest. I will eye it down until it feels I'm a danger. Oh no, it's after me!
Thank you very much, Kerr. Okay, now I have in my hand the results for the previous rounds, but before we get to that, we have one more person competing in this round. So that is from Wallace High, Karina Birkin, with the poem Zoom In.
I zoomed in, positioned the camera, getting the lighting just right, and snap. The photo had been taken, the memory preserved forever in the strings of time, like so many others blue tacked on my wall. Little pieces of my life, memories I've made, captured in freeze frame. Never to be relived or forgotten, but always there, reminding me of then, smiling and happy even when you're not, in the sun even when it's winter, young and innocent, then old and withered. Or using a Polaroid and watching as the world appears in another tiny universe that you were living in not moments before. Taking a photo is capturing a memory that you can change as you want, as it suits you, and can make you feel better. With one push of a button, you can do all this. One push of a button and snap, you exist. As a memory, as a life, as someone who is there or once was. A nameless person, a mystery, that someone might look over and think, who was she? Like lots of other people preserved in history with a photo.
Thank you very much, Karina. Wow, so much talent in the room. Are we ready to hear the scores for the individual round one? Yeah, woo. Okay, so as before, I'm just going to read out the numbers. So Kelso High School have 740. Mearns Castle High School have 795. Northfield Academy have 780. Tinspeak Young People's Theatre have 725. Port Glasgow High have 805. This can't be fair. How many of there are you? Come on, admit it. They're so polite, put their hands up. And you've got banners too. Awesome. Okay, so Wallace High School have 765. So everyone is doing really well, and I want to remind you how amazing and brave it is to get up on this stage, and just that we all want to support everyone. It can be quite a daunting experience, and everyone's doing incredible. Okay, so on to the next round. It's the individual poem round 3. First up, we have Kelso High School. Can we please give a big round of applause for Strand Henderson with his poem, School.
Pupils shout and laugh, the corridors throb with life, and then, with the ring of a bell, they are empty. Nothing remains, only the smell of cleaning fluid strong in my nostrils. Late, I enter my own class, full of apprehension, desperation, and more than a little bit of sadness. The teacher stands alone, framed by a perfect square of white, and he talks on and 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 on. And then on a bit more. But then the voice stops, only to be replaced by the sound of pen on paper. 6 more lessons follow the first, each more tedious than the last. A hastily digested lunch brings about the afternoon. How the hell do I make it through the day? How do any of us, reading and writing, writing and reading, until the final bell rings?
Thank you, Strand. On and on and on. Takes me back to the good old days. Okay, next up with Mearns Castle High School, we have Jordan Anderson and the poem Birth Dad. I think this might be another second clapper by the time he gets to the stage. Jordan!
There was a time, on a beautiful day, a fat baby was born. Me. My birth dad was called Mark. Mark was heartless, and to prove that, he wasn't there when I was born, or on the day of my adoption. He was a devil and passed down problems to me. I am really violent if I want to be. I can't read or write really well. I can't even read my own writing, and this is why this printed off. But now, I want to tell you all something. After a year, I went to a beautiful family. I went to a great primary school, but I left because I moved to India for 5 years. People say India is very poor, but actually it's really nice there. I made friends from all over the world. We laughed together and cried together, especially on the day I left. I moved back and came to high school. I got in a fight on my first week, and I did nothing. Didn't even fight back, because I knew if I did, I would get in trouble. I am happy I could tell you my story, because now I'm happy you all have listened and learned something today.
Well done, Jordan. Thank you very much. Now to the stage, can we welcome Northfield Academy? It's Stephy Rena D'Souza with the poem New World.
New world. I'm in a new country now. I'm in a new country. Enjoying the new weather. Oh wow, I'm feeling as cold as ice. But sometimes I feel, will everyone accept me the way I am? Will I have friends or will I be lonely? I never had any answers to my questions. But after coming to Northfield, all my questions disappeared. Everyone was so kind and helpful that now I feel a part of Scots. This is my new world. This is my new way of life. Everyone forgets their old phone when they get a new one. I'm in a new country now, but I will never forget the place I was born. This is my new world. This is my new way of life.
Thank you very much, Stephy. Okay, next up, can I welcome to the stage from Toonspeak Young People's Theatre, it is Summer Holly with Clouds in the Sky. Oh, sorry, it is... Okay, so we're welcoming Millie Weatherall, and the poem is called My Sister from Toonspeak Young People's Theatre.
Dear sister, Billy Hannah, you're young, only 5, but could you please just listen to your big sister? I know I'm boring, I know I don't play with you, but I'm here for you. Not that girl that calls you names, and not that boy that doesn't let you play his games. Me, I love you, and you love me, and that's what makes us best friends and the closest family.
Well done, Millie. Thank you very much for that. Okie doke. On to Port Glasgow again. Can I welcome to the stage Morgan Burns with the poem My Obsession?
Here I am, watching the same scene of the same movie again. One of my favourites of all time, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I'm on my bed, with my Gryffindor pillow, my plush pink pygmy puff, called Arnold, like the one in the Half-Blood Prince, and my wand at my side ready to cast the spells as they are mentioned. Wingardium Leviosa! Man, I love that spell. I know I'm wide-eyed and smiling because I'm like this every time I watch one of the movies. Petrificus Totalis. Damn, I'd love to do that to someone one day. I wish I was the one that put the body-bind hex on Neville and was helping the Golden Trio find the Philosopher's Stone. But that's not the case, so I'll just have to mouth the lines as they are spoken and believe, because disbelief destroys the magic. What can I say? It's my obsession.
Thank you very much, Morgan. Okay, I have in my hand the results of the previous rounds, but before we get to them, we have one more performer. It is the last performer of this round, and indeed the last piece of poetry of the entire afternoon. And it's, I know, had fun. So from Wallace High, please put your hands together for Rob Gilmore and the poem Black Lives Matter.
Black lives. It's not really living if all that happens is all this killing. The cops come and do the deed just because they think we have weed. We don't break the law, it breaks us. And the white people wonder, what's all the fuss? I was told a story about a lady not having money to support her baby. She gets all this hate just because she's black and continues to wonder why she gets all this slack. The child grows up into a world where black is darkness and white is light. Black is a stain and purity is white. She herself didn't understand, so she asked her mother why being black is bad. Her mother would reply, it isn't, as being black to me is beautiful. Without the black of the night sky, what star would ever shine? And as the child grows, her mother goes to the realm of death, approaching close. It seems to go around in an endless loop, and yet people wonder why we break the law. If only they could see the misery that we saw. The blood always runs red, skin colour makes no difference. Why do they feel no regret when their bullet sets the sentence? If they murder our kin, when will the preservation of humans begin? We need to see each other as souls instead of bodies with different skin.
Powerful stuff, Rob. So that was the last poem. Can I have a big round of applause for all of the amazing poets today? Fantastic. Okay, are we ready to hear the results of the last round? Sorry, I didn't hear that. Yeah. Did I hear a boo? I meant to say earlier, no booing allowed, but we've got this far, okay? Let's keep it friendly. So I want you to give a big cheer when you hear the results of this round. Kelso High School have 755. Mearns Castle High School have 790. Northfield Academy, 750. Toonspeak Young People's Theatre, 810. Port Glasgow High, 810. Wallace High School have 795. Amazing. So it now gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the band that we mentioned earlier. So can I please welcome to the stage Spook School.
Some very
All right.
serious issues going to be talking about here.
Sit down.
I'm going to sit down.
Okay. And I'll never be as strong as my mother. Maybe it's just not on the male side. And I'll never be as sensitive as my brother. It's just not within me. So we should burn, 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 burn. And I've got to accept that I've inherited a history of persecution and abuse. And I've got to accept that I've inherited a privilege that I should be aware of. So we should burn, 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 burn masculinity. Burn, 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 burn masculinity. Burn, 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 burn masculinity. There's nothing it gives to us. It makes him think that he can keep on insulting her and then apologize when her boyfriend walks in. It makes us think that there's no way in marriage when there's no way you can own a living being. So we should burn, 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 burn masculinity. Burn, 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 burn masculinity. Burn, 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 burn masculinity. There's nothing it gives to us. There's nothing it gives to us.
Hiya. This next song is about heteronormativity. That's the idea that heterosexuality is considered kind of normal and everything else is abnormal. That lesbian people, gay people, bisexual people aren't represented in culture or media or a lot of the time at school. So I think this would be a really nice point to thank the organisers of this event for asking a outwardly queer punk band to come and play here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Chasing girls he doesn't understand, but he'll get there in the end. And the boys will handle themselves. And the boys will handle themselves. We are invisible. You're taking to daylight. You sit back down and open up your eyes. We are autonomous. We have desires. I'm so sick of pretending that I am what you are. I'm in school to tell you, pick a partner for the dance, yeah, you girl. Go ahead and pick a man. The girls will handle themselves. And the girls will handle themselves. We are invisible. You're taking to the light. You sit back down and open up your eyes. We are autonomous. We have time. So I'm so sick of pretending I am what you are. We all need you to know that we exist. We'll keep on going. We need you to know that we exist. We'll keep on going. We need you to know that we exist. We'll keep on going. We need you to know that we exist. We'll keep on going. We need you to know that we exist. We'll keep on going. We need you to know that we exist. We'll keep on going. We need you to know that we exist. We'll keep
Thank you.
Oh, would you look at this? I've only gone and got a microphone.
Oh, dear.
Look, the magic of theatre. He's going to disappear at the back through a trap door and appear behind you.
Where's he gone?
Is he gone to the... Okay, it's all right, I've got this. Oh, no. No, I'm all right with this one, I think. I think it's got more vibes. I've been offered a wireless mic, but I feel like sitting here, I feel very authoritarian. I feel...
Or authoritarian.
Authoritarian. Authoritarian? Adam, are you there?
Adam, come back. Okay.
There he is.
This isn't part of the show, I'm sorry.
No, it is part of the show. That, I had to use a word to describe it. I don't know about you, but poetic? Like, I don't know, like, are we doing bonus points? Did anybody else leave the stage for no reason and come back? No, you should have thought of that. Should have thought of that.
All right, we're good, let's go.
I'm the next one to leave the stage.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Are you still warmed up? I feel you're lagging.
At the school place talking to myself, said it's not what you think, you just wanna be that girl. Wanna be that girl. Woke up in a cold sweat on a Saturday, said I wanna see you explain this one away. Just wanna be that girl. But now I've gone home to an empty house where all of these stories could have been me. And I just need someone who knew this voice when I was this person at 13. If I said I miss you, well it's just like me to treat you like an opportunity. Did you miss me too? Do you get those days where you lose yourself, imagining your face is somewhere else that sounds just like you? But now I've gone home to an empty house where all of these stories could have been me. And I just need someone who knew this voice when I was this person at 13. Now I've gone home to an empty house where all of these stories could have been me. And I just need someone who knew this voice when I was this person at 13. 'Cause now I've gone home to an empty house where all of these stories could have been me. And I just need someone who knew this voice when I was this person at 13. 'Cause now I've gone home to an empty house where all of these stories could have been me. And I just need someone who knew this voice when I was this person at 13.
All right.
Do you like the way you look naked? I don't know if any of us do. And I still hate my body, but I'm learning to love what it can do. Do you believe me when I tell you beautiful? 'Cause I know I don't believe you. And I still hate my body, but I'm learning to love what it can do. Other people seem so confident, don't know how they do it. Got a lot to be proud got a lot to be proud of. Other people seem so confident, don't know how they do it. Got a lot to be proud of, got a lot to be proud of. I'm trying so hard to make it, but I know you see right through. I still hate my body, but I'm learning to love what it can do. You believe me when I tell you beautiful, cause I know I don't believe you. And I still hate my body, but I'm learning to love what it can do. Are you okay now? Do you feel alright? Why did you say you want to die? Are you okay now?
Are you okay now?
Do you feel alright?
Do you feel alright?
Why did you say?
Why did you say
you want to die?
you want to die?
Are you okay now?
Are you okay now?
Do you feel alright?
Do you feel alright?
Why did you say?
Why did you say
you want to die?
you want to die? Are you okay now?
Do you feel alright?
Do you feel alright?
Why did you say?
Why did you say
you want to die?
you want to die?
Are you okay now?
Are you okay now?
Do you feel alright?
Do you feel alright?
Why did you say?
Why did you say
you want to die?
you want to die?
Are you okay now?
Are you okay now?
Do you feel alright?
Do you feel alright?
Why did you say?
Why did you say
you want to die?
you want to die?
Are you okay now?
Are you okay now?
Do you feel alright?
Do you feel alright?
Why did you say?
Why did you say
you want to die?
you want to die?
All right. This next song's about the gender binary. Gender binary is like the idea that there's like in all people there's just men and there's women and there's nothing in between, which is a bit of a silly idea, really. And it kind of the gender binary makes us say stuff like, oh, girls can't play football, and I don't know, all those sorts of silly things. So yeah, it's about that. You are not a computer. You are complex and undefined. So why let yourself be limited to binary desires, to binary identities and binary ideals, like switching on or switching off, choosing a bow tie or high heels. But the world tells us, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, no we are not. Oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, body or head not. Oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, capacity for love not. Oh one, oh one, oh one. So let it be complicated and hard to understand. You know they would envy you if they got their heads out of the sand. So make them uncomfortable and challenge their ideals, cause their antiquated notions are blinding what is real. But the world tells us, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, no we are not. Oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, body or head not. Oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, capacity for love not. Oh one, oh one, oh one. I am bigger than a hexadecimal. I am bigger than a hexadecimal. I'm bigger than a hexadecimal. I'm bigger than a hexadecimal. But the world tells us, hexadecimal. Oh
one, oh one, oh one. But the world tells us oh one, oh one, oh one. But the world tells us oh one, oh one, oh one. But the world tells us I'm bigger than a hexadecimal. But the world tells us oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh we are not. Oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, body or head not. Oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, has a deeper love song. Oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, I am bigger than a hexadecimal. Oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, I am bigger than a hexadecimal. Oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, I am bigger than a hexadecimal. Oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, oh one, I am bigger than a hexadecimal. Oh one, oh one, oh one.
We've got 2 songs left. Thank you so much to everyone involved with the Poetry Slam for asking us to do this. And thank you as well to all of you guys for letting us to witness your poetry. It was all absolutely fantastic and inspiring. And if there's anything I could hope that you take from me, it's the importance of warming up. It's very important. Just stretch those legs, do a couple of laps around the classroom. It's my message to you.
Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
I've got my message across.
Okay.
Let's pretend the world's alright. Let's pretend we're doing fine for 15 seconds at a time. And I won't cry if you won't cry. This happened to me if the ice gets thin. I can't even feel comfortable in my skin. But with you I feel alright sometimes. You I feel alright sometimes. You I feel alright. Said you got no reason to hide. Say I love you 'cause I'm far too shy. But I think it all of the time. We're just two queers with broken minds. And being sad is part of being alive. And we can't keep fighting every single night. And it's alright to cry sometimes. It's alright to cry sometimes. It's alright to cry.
Sometimes
You I feel alright sometimes. You I feel alright sometimes. You I feel alright sometimes. With you I feel alright sometimes. 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 You I feel alright sometimes.
Cool. This is our last song. It's a song about being transgender. So yeah. There's too much of me and it's getting me down. Too little of me to be spreading round this town. And are you who you think you are? I know who I am and I know how I feel, so I have a few problems accepting what is real. And are you who you think you are? And I know it's gonna break your heart. And I know it's gonna break your heart. And I know it's gonna break your heart. But are you who you think you are? It felt like a victory walking in here. Everyone looked up as if I was so weird. And are you who you think you are? I'm stopping and starting with the feet that I own. I need to go anywhere as long as it's not home. Well, you're not who you think you are. And I know it's gonna break your heart. And I know it's gonna break your heart. And I know it's gonna break your heart. But are you who you think you are? Ba 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 da ba 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 da da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da 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 I know it's gonna break your heart. It's gonna break your heart. It's gonna break your heart. And I know it's gonna break your heart. It's gonna break your heart.
Give it up once more for the Spook School. They were awesome. Love a bit of queer punk on a Thursday afternoon. Fantastic. Okay, so in my hand I have all of the results. Very exciting. So I'm going to read the individual results for round 3 first of all. So Kelso High School have got 810. Mearns Castle High School have 790. Northfield Academy have 810. Tinspeak Young People's Theatre have 797. Port Glasgow High have 800. And Wallace High School have 805. So now we're going to get on to the best bit. We're going to give out some prizes. So I'd like to invite my fabulous judges onto the stage, please. Give them a big round of applause. So they're going to help me give out the certificates because I only have 2 hands. So the first certificate we're going to be giving out, if you want to grab that top one, is the group winner. So this is for the group poem. And the winner for the group poem was Wallace High School. So can I invite the group poets from Wallace High to come up to the stage and we'll get your photo taken. Keep the applause going, everyone. Come on, they won. Well done, Wallace High. So next up, we're going to be giving out some runner-up prizes for the individual poems. And we have 2 runners-up and 4 winners, because it was a tie. Woo! So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to hold it like that, and then you take the top 2 once I read the name. Is that cool? So the first runner-up we have is Georgie Pollock. Can you come to the stage, please? Thank you. The second runner-up we have is Rob Gilmore. And because we have 4 winners, we don't actually have certificates for you, but we'd love for the 4 winners to come up on stage anyway. Can we please have Rachel Poor, Kerr McLean, Strand Henderson, and Stephy Renee D'Souza. Well done, everybody. So obviously the standard was so high that there was a tie. Everyone's done amazingly. Big round of applause for all the individual winners there. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Okay. Now it's on to the big prize. Ooh. In third place, yeah, drum roll actually, good idea. Drum roll, please. In third place, with 3,140 points, Marin's Castle High School. In second place, with 3,167 points, Wallace High School. So the winner of our amazing trophy is Port Glasgow High School. Well done. Are you going to come up and collect your trophy? Do you guys want to step to the side so they can get their photo taken? Port Glasgow are the winners of the National Scottish Youth Poetry Slam. And I must say at this point, the competition was not rigged in any way, just because they're local and they obviously shout louder than the rest of you. Not only that, their poetry was fantastic. Yeah? Okay? Yeah, you can leave. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much for the help there, judges, as well. So I'm just going to go through a few thank yous. Thank you, first of all, to the Beacon Arts Centre for having us. I'm sure you'll agree they've been an amazing venue. Thank you to our wonderful band, the Spook School. Thank you to Maggie Singleton for commissioning the very first ever Young People's Slam. And to all of our partners, Dyslexia Scotland, Glasgow Life, Inverclyde Council, keep the applause going, Scottish Book Trust, Scottish Poetry Library, Stirling Council, all our fabulous facilitators, Creative Scotland, Glasgow City Council, and finally, thank you to the audience and for everyone for taking part. My name's Kat Hepburn, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. Can I just ask all of the winners to come back? So can I just ask everybody from Port Glasgow, before you escape back to school, know how much you love it, if you can just come over here for one final photo. And again, thank you very much.